we're talking about the fact that Atletico is still conceding. Even though they had a comfortable first leg, but they were still conceding. And that's why this was a close one, 7-5 on aggregates. What do you think it's a very high scoring, match for me. For an Atletico that will be going against Barcelona. What do you think generally?
Yeah. So it was the first leg that saved them, and they were so lucky Tottenham did not come to the party. Because I think if they played the same way, probably they'll be out right now.
Yeah.
Again, for some reasons, I don't know what's wrong with Atletico. They are not consistent. They seem good today, the next day they are so poor, and that's how they've been doing in La Liga as well. And unfortunately, it's going to be very tough one for them because after the first Champions League game that weekend, before the first leg, they're going to be playing Barcelona Saturday. They play Barcelona for the Champions League. Rest for the weekend, play somebody else, then come back. So they're going to be meeting Barcelona in 4 games, 3 times in 4 games. It's going to be interesting to see how they cope. For me, again, I don't know how they played so poorly against a poor Tottenham. I think that was Tottenham's first win in like 2026, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
They were getting the spirits. No, they played against Liverpool when it was.
But that was their first win.
That's the first
but
win.
like,
First win.
so it goes to say a lot about not even Tottenham, but about Atletico Madrid, how they executed that game. Again, like I mentioned last time we discussed, when you get to the business side of Champions League, we spoke about Gala also. Gala's away form was terrible. I don't even think if Osimhen was fully fit, yes, would have given a chance, but they did not play. They could not have 3 passes in the midfield against Liverpool. You need to stamp your authority at that level. And probably that's the level of the Turkish league that even without just one player, the whole team collapses. That's very bad of any team. So if Osimhen is not around, does that mean Gala doesn't exist? So back to Atletico, I feel the same way I was explaining about Gala. If you are giving us these vibes, probably we should not expect to do anything against Barcelona. So with their performance, well, they might do well at the Politano, their stadium, but I don't know if they will do well at the Nou Camp. Yeah, I don't know if they do well. I don't know if they do well at Nou Camp. So again, kudos to Atletico for crossing that bridge, but let's see how far they can swim.
I think they play Madrid this weekend, so that'll be. Let's see what they make of that. Joshua, do you want to just chime in a bit on Atletico's failure to just keep a clean sheet?
Yeah, and I think it's basically what's Chris said. We've seen that this is just the second time in a matter of how many games of where they get that lead in the first leg and second leg is almost like they just fall off. Saw that in Barcelona in their Copa del Rey, and now we see them against. A terrible. Don't really. It's not like you're playing the best of sides. Still not be able to. And you just felt like if that game went on another 15-20 minutes longer, like
things could have changed.
It would have changed. Like they could have been in serious trouble. Like I mentioned in the Barcelona games, like this is not the. Diego Simeone before, like how Diego Simone's team, God help you, they are 2 goals ahead of you. Like you
Game over.
You just know that they are packing the balls and everything. Like there's no it was just satanic, demonic football. Like it's maybe it's also Diego Simeone like changing a bit. He's having more fun.
But not even that, he doesn't have this personnel anymore.
True.
Yeah.
From that Gordon. It's only Jimenez left from and so he's not really had those strong characters in defense. So you see they are conceding a lot more goals. And not just that, and usually it comes after they score. They are surrendering leads a lot, even in La Liga. Like that's really why they are where they are in La Liga. Like they surrender leads a lot. So, but again, they didn't win the battle, but they were able to win the war against Tottenham. Let's see what they can do in their next round. That'll be very interesting. But again, I don't think anyone expects them to win the Champions League or get to the final. It's like how far can they get? They should just put out a better showing. But the next stage might be where they just gonna be one step too much for them.
That's a good one.